So, Richard, tell us about the private collection.
So Private Collection is a range of whiskies that we release that have been selected by members of the Urquhart family. So right now it's been selected by my brother Stuart, who is our operations director and in charge of our whisky quality, whisky supply and everything that we produce. So they're all single cask bottlings, and they range from whiskies which are over 35 years old up to, I think the oldest so far has been over 70 years old. There's a lot of depth and breadth in that range, and it's all been selected by, well, going down 4 generations of the Urquhart family.
Yeah, now, that's extraordinary to have that range of whisky and that depth of whisky. It's one of the elements, I think, that sets you apart.
We're incredibly fortunate that my great-grandfather, my grandfather, my dad, my uncles, my generation as well have all had that foresight about laying down whisky not for our own use, but for future generations. And that's something that we can continue, maybe not from Gold MacPhail in the future, but from our own distilleries.
So what have we got here?
So this is a Tormore 1983.
Right.
So it's matured in a refill sherry puncheon, 675 bottles, so a big outturn for a whisky that's 40 years old, and 51.6% ABV. So naturally coloured, it's got a great colour to it, it's not too dark and too rich, so it'll be fresh and vibrant for a whisky that's 40 years old. And Tormore, there's not a huge amount of Tormore available.
Tell me about the distillery as well.
Well, yeah, Tormore was built very much in that old Victoriana style, and it still stands today, and when you drive past you think, wow, look at that. But what's really important, this is a fantastic dram, and it really encapsulates the character of Tormore.
Lovely balance on the nose, you know, it's got richness, but you know, there's lovely fruits, a little bit citrus, and that element in Tormore that I like, that this underpinning of a kind of slightly drier, like dry bracken, almost like a kind of nuttiness just going on underneath.
So what would you expect? I mean, it feels lovely and Christmassy.
It's been matured in just the finest oak casks, got those wonderful sherry notes coming through from the Oloroso, but it's about, for me, Tormore's about the balance and the texture, and it just creates a great weight.
Succulent, lovely, lovely fruits. Goes quite dark towards the back. Yeah. You know, a little kind of chocolatey element just beginning to kind of creep in on the finish. But the balance again is fantastic.
I mean, this isn't a young whisky, it's 40 years old. So a big strength of what we feel at Gold MacPhail is that we can match kind of balanced spirit, oak and time. So you still taste that distillery character, you taste the cask character, and you get a nice balance between the two.
Would you recommend water with these?
51.6, I would give it a little bit of water just to try it and see how it opens up.
You know, it's got this, just that lovely kind of juxtaposition of the light and the slightly heavier.
Yeah.
I think the water really helps. Really
Yeah,
helps.
it gives it a little bit, it's a bit softer.
Over the years, and we realised exactly what, you know, really helped bring it to life. But it's a spirit that's got a lovely texture and enough weight that can actually suit different styles of maturation, and Gordon MacPhail recognised that.
It's really Gordon MacPhail that sees Tormore as a single malt. It didn't, you know, that you understood that character in it.
Yeah.
So 40 years is a good. Do you think is this a good moment for it?
An incredible example of Tormore, and one of the rarest ever examples of Tormore, and that's what makes this so special.
But even a single cask by itself and by its nature is finite. There's only 675 bottles of this whisky for the world. It sounds quite a lot, but it's not actually when you compare that we sell whiskies all around the world today. So it means there's only be a few bottles available in pretty much any market we sell to.
It's just kind of built-in rarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you love this whisky, you should buy a few bottles now, because there'll never be another whisky exactly like this one.